So following on, my phone actually ran out of memory, so to clear some files out and stuff. I've actually got the engine running now, and I'm looking at the live information. Interestingly, it's showing the AC compressor cutting in and out from the DME status. And this is the issue that I've had with the air conditioning going on and off. So I'll probably mean something. I'll need to think about that. Air conditioning compressor cut off, not access. So this is live from the DME. I'm just going to turn the air conditioning off. No, it's not active. Cut off is active. Okay. I'm not going to question. I'll think about what that means. Yeah. So there's a bunch of values here. I'm not entirely sure I know what they all do. I don't even know if they're fitted, but I can see it'd be very useful for fault finding. Mission time and intervention. Yep. I did have a few issues with the IHK. It was looking really promising in terms of what it could do, and then all of a sudden it just stopped communicating. So I'm wondering whether or not that's a sort of sign of the electronics being a little bit out of kilter and a bit old-fashioned, and maybe once they're heating up and getting working, the serial bus interface just stops working. Let's try it again, because I think it was quite interesting, the live data, and also you know, what you could do with it. So control wheels, this one was the one I was playing with. There you go. Select all, enter. Oh no, so enter. Quite used to the user interface. Okay, there we go. It seems to be working now. Temperature control left. I'll turn that. Yeah, value is changing down to 18 degrees, well 16 degrees actually. It says 18 on the number. I'll turn that up all the way to 32. Air volume control wheel, that's the fan. I think that's this is the potentiometer. Well, that's not changed. I've just turned that down to 0, and that value doesn't seem to be changing. Interesting. This was the fault code, so I wonder if that's what the issue is. Mixture control wheel. You know what that is. Oh, that's the one up here, isn't it? Oh, the air volume control wheel. So, okay. So that seems to vary with the what do they call it? The air stratification control. This thing. That seems to vary there. So it's almost like it's got just the wrong way around. Okay. Mixture control wheel. That's what I thought that was. So. If I turn the fan down, what does that do? Okay, temperature control right. So that doesn't seem to be doing anything. Actually, I wonder if it's paused. None of the values seem to be changing there. Yep, no communication. So the communication with the IHK seems a little bit spotty, which might be a sign actually that the board itself is shot. But we'll see. Anyway, look, I'm going to leave it there. I think it demonstrates it's got some pretty good capabilities in terms of being able to interface with the. Let's turn that off. and the various systems. Let's just have a look at the gearbox one. There's one thing I want to do is see if you've got the temperature sensor for the gearbox in there, in which case it'll make checking the transmission fluid level worthwhile. Loading data. Still going. Oh, here we are. So ECU information. Yep, lots of interesting stuff that I don't know anything about. Read codes. I don't think there's any codes in here. Yep. No faults found. Okay, F3. Live data. Driving program. Yeah, see, I don't know much about all this. I'll have to figure it out. Select lever position. Yep. The temperature. Accelerator, kick down switch, brake light switch, power supply, transmission fluid temp. Enter. Okay. There we are. So, what do we got? 112 degrees centigrade. That could be right, I suppose. It's been idling for a while. Temperatures on the coolant engine's probably about halfway. It's probably about normal temperature. So it's just been idling. So yeah, okay, that's good. I could cross-check that with my non-contact thermometer, but it's a job for another day, I think. But yeah, I think I'm quite pleased with the Foxwell NT510. It probably does most things that I expect. I think it's always going to be limited by the actual ability to communicate with the electronics. I mean, a lot of people who are trying this on, say, a 30-year-old car are expecting that the data buses are still going to be viable for communicating with the various odds and sods of electronics, and potentially that could be problematic. But yeah, engine speed. Yeah. Let's try something that wasn't connected that I thought might be. There's the instrument cluster. Let's try that. Loading data. Yeah, I'm not sure it's going to get it. No communication. Alright, so maybe there's an issue with communicating with that. That's fair enough. I think it's trying its best. Okay, I'll wrap it up here. I might try it a bit later, trying to do a few other specific things maybe, but I'll leave it at that. Thanks a lot.